Grocery haul time. This video is part of a collaboration named the Foodie Grocery Haul. It is hosted by the Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Jean Home Decor and More, and Decorating with Jazi Green. Hashtag Foodie Grocery 25. This time from Walmart. I met up with a friend of mine in town and we did some stuff and I ended up at Walmart doing everything. I like to consolidate my trips when I leave the house, especially when I go to the town where Walmart and all the stores are. So I had this planned. What kind of planned? I'll tell you what happened. I actually was going to go to Grocery Outlet. I wanted to get some cheese and things, but I also had to return some items to Walmart. So they gave me a gift card. So I thought if I have the gift card, then I might as well just buy things here. So I'll show you what I ended up getting. I got two of these small, the tiny marshmallows. I use them at Christmas. I dehydrate them and I have these cute little boxes that look like Chinese takeout containers. They're real small. I got them at that used thrift store a few months ago, and I think for $1 for about 8 or 10 of them. So I'm just going to do the marshmallows, put them in a small bag, and then put them in that little container. So I have that worked out. I also had some cheese. I got some shredded cheese. I found that the cost of cheese is pretty much the same at Grocery Outlet. The only difference is that I could not find mozzarella there. They had Monterey Jack, a couple of things left. They had a couple of these left. This is a bunch of them. I don't know if you can see that. It is a Fiesta blend with Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso quesadilla, and asadero cheese. So it's like kind of a Mexican blend, but it'll be fine. I like all those cheeses. So that was $7.99, which is the price I could get it at Grocery Outlet. I also got this. This was also $7.99, also 2 pounds. They were kind of, I don't want to say they were short, but stuff that was in the refrigerator and freezer, like the cheeses and stuff like that, it looks like they hadn't been able to restock them. Like I said, I wanted mozzarella. They didn't have it. But I'm happy with what I got. I got mozzarella at another point. I got four tunas. These are now $4 for a 4-pack. I watched this price go up and down. I think the highest it went before was $3.80. That was a year or two ago. And then the lowest it's gone is in the $3.30s, something like that. So I like this tuna. I think it's good. And as I mentioned before, I like it that you have to use a can opener. The ones I get from Costco have those pop tops, and I've broken them and I don't like that. I'm going to make some chicken flavored rice. So I got some of this broth, 88 cents. They have beef broth and chicken broth, 88 cents. And this, I wanted to get some peppers, usually so expensive, roasted reds. However, these were just $2. They're usually $4. So I took this one. There's like 1 or 2 left on the shelf there. And that was it from Walmart at this point. I think I spent something like $30 for these groceries, which seems like a lot, but that's what it is. Check out these beautiful pieces of fruit that a friend of mine brought me from her garden. She has fruit trees growing there. Apples, oranges, little tangerines, I think, and some persimmons. I'm excited about all of them. I was going to make some applesauce because I have some apples in the refrigerator too, and I think I will start that in a few minutes. I was also at Walmart briefly and picked up some rice. I was going to get it at another trip, but the aisle was so crowded I couldn't get back in there, but it was on my mind, and I got jasmine and basmati. I do a lot of stir fries and things like that over the winter, and I thought I would just up the rice quality a little bit. These were $3.99 each, 2 pounds each package. Well, I was getting kind of empty there in the refrigerator, and we have a huge storm coming in, and I'm invited to a couple of events, and I have a friend coming over tomorrow. So I went to Walmart and Grocery Outlet and kind of augmented what I already had. So at Walmart, I got this pumpkin. It was $3.50. I usually get pumpkins from friends who've grown them. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think they were $4.50 or almost $5. So they did a rollback to $3.50. It's huge. I can process it at a later point and have pumpkin for cooking. it's advisable to always get a pumpkin. If you want to keep your pumpkins, to get a pumpkin with a little bit of stem left. It keeps them from going bad. So that was exciting. All I have to do is cut it up and put it in the crock pot. Okay, also at Walmart, 2 bags of cheese, 2 pounds each. I think they were $7.99 each one. This is the same price as at grocery outlet, so I just did it there. I've used up all my baking soda. Here's another one. I'm going to an event in about a week, and I said I would bring a cheese board, like a little charcuterie board, just cheese. So I got one of these at Walmart. It was about $10. It's gone up in price, about $2 or $3 in the last few months. And this was, I think, $3.50. It was one of their rollback deals for the season. So I grabbed that. I also got 2 spreadable cheeses at grocery outlet. I needed some tomato paste for making some sauces, pizza, and soup and stuff. So these were 94 cents each. I got 3 of them. And I keep in touch with my food bank clients, my former food bank clients, and also I know what's going on everywhere. Make it my business to know, because I like to help. So I got 3 cans of canned chicken for him. I think these were $2 and something. A can, which is a really good price. They're the Great Values brand. I'm going to see him next Friday, so I'll bring these to him. Whoops, everything fell, and he'll be happy. So that is my grocery haul for now. Walmart is having a lot of really great rollback deals. I think other stores are too, but all I know is Walmart. That's the main one up here. So if you're looking for some good deals for Thanksgiving or just to stock up now for later, I would definitely check out Walmart. Are you seeing prices going up? Are you having trouble making your grocery bills? I hope not. I'm seeing a lot of it. It is not a good thing, but I hope you guys are all safe and well. And thank you so much for watching.